Hey guys, how's it going? We are going to do a maximum projectile run, and that is we're going to be playing on Martasio because you get an extra projectile every 20 levels, and we're going to start with the bone, right? So let's jump in. We're going to do Mad Force. So my plan is to only do projectile weapons and see what happens, right? I don't know where we'll end up with the kills and whatnot. I'm kind of tired of just going for high kills. I don't, it's fun, but there's a limit to it. So start going for more specific type of weapons, I guess you could say. Projectile. What do we want here? Do we want Rune Tracer? Or do we want Axe? Let's go Rune Tracer. I mean, Rune Tracer is just going to be crazy, right? I have in mind what I want to do for weapons, right? So we'll see how it goes. In my head, that's what I want. Got bone, we have axe. I would like knives. And maybe cross. If I can be greedy and say exactly what I want, I would like all of those. So let's see how that goes for us on this run. We might end up with a really good amount of kills and stuff. I don't know. Projectiles are great, right? I just never really take it specifically only those. This isn't ideal, but we're gonna take this, right? Duration, fine. I mean, a lot of things are considered projectiles, right? A lot of stuff is, they're calling it a projectile, but I might not necessarily consider it a projectile. Hell, I think even the whip is considered a projectile. I think, but to me it's not, right? I'm talking about things that are bouncing around off stuff. So here we go. I think we're gonna be fine though. This is gonna be a good run. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video, by the way. Really appreciate it. If you want to see more content around this game, make sure to like the videos, subscribe to the channel so that I know that you want to see it. Comment on the videos. Let me know what you want to see, what kind of builds you want to see, what kind of runs. I think this game has so much potential to be something that I cover constantly, doing different types of runs and things like that. Let's see here. I would like to kill you, big bat. So we're going to level up our bone. I'm excited anyway to see where this game's going and what it's going to do long term, because I think that there's just so much there's a shocking amount of replayability in this game. I've never ever spent $3 on a game and gotten this much out of it. Should have taken the spinach there. Oh well. This is, yeah, like I was saying, the amount of replayability, I can't stress it enough, and it's an early access game. Like the dev is constantly adding things. I think it's great. There's our knives. That's what I want. I wanted knives. There might not be the sexiest weapon in the world, but we're not going for sexy. We're going for a lot of projectiles. I think it could be a fun build. There's just going to be stuff flying all over the place. We'll go with more bone, more projectiles. So yeah, every 20 levels up to a maximum of level 60, I guess, we're going to get an extra projectile every 20. So there's just going to be stuff flying all over the place, right? And I haven't played a ton of this character. My favorite character is probably Arca. That's what I call them anyway. Or Porta, I think, right now. Those are probably my two main characters that I run. Duplicator is a must. Getting more projectiles. We want projectiles. Give us everything. I think the knives, like, they're not, like I said, they're not a sexy weapon, but I think they're underrated. I do. Let's take a cooldown. I think they're underrated, maybe misused. I don't use them properly, probably. I think you have to angle yourself a lot, like this. Maybe slower than that, though, and you can probably get a lot more kills with it. Let's do more projectiles. I've been messing around on the public test beta version of the game. I definitely recommend trying that out. I'm pretty new to PC gaming, so I didn't know what the heck was going on, like where to go to do it, but I found it, and that's where you can see all the new stuff that's coming, right? Once they upload it on there, I guess you can try out the new content before it actually goes live. Really, really cool to be able to try out stuff. More projectiles. Yeah, I'm not necessarily going for kills, but we'll see if we get, I don't know, we'll get 30,000 kills probably on this build. Maybe. I have expectations that we'll probably get that. More bones. All the bones, man. I've seen a lot of people say that Mortasio is like the meta, or like the best character in the game. I just haven't played. Like, I always look at the bones and think, are they that good? Apparently they are. More knives. And you can get bone on another character, but I think it's like it's only like a 1% chance or something like that. It's some crazy chance. So if you happen to get it offered to you on another character, you've gotten very lucky. I've seen it once or twice on my runs. Spinach. And I want Bracer. I really, really want Bracer here for this build. We're not going to get everything we want. Like, we won't be able to get everything evolved. But I want the knives evolved. Slip out here, hit that. Yeah, so if we get what do we want? We want cross and another one that's a good projectile. Probably fire wand. Probably. I wonder what'll happen if they do a evolution on bone. Like, what will you throw? Like instead of a little arm bone, you throw a femur at them or something. Maybe a gigantic bone. That would be funny. It's a really, really big bone. Because this is just like a little, like, oh, I shouldn't say, I was gonna say a finger bone, but I mean, in comparison, they're about as big as the character, so that would be some long ass fingers. All right. This is my least favorite part of this area, or this map, because it just feels like the guys are spawning in slower and they're tankier, right? So they take a lot more damage to kill. Let's get our, let's level up the Rune Tracer. Whenever Rune Tracer gets evolved, that's going to be something that I think will, like, depending on what they do, could, like, be crazy as far as, like, meta goes, because it's already incredibly strong. Like, it's, for me, it's better than some of, like, a lot of the evolved weapons. Just for, like, total damage output, it can just do so much. We'll be able to get evolved axes, which is great. One of my favorite evolution weapons in the game is the axes. More knives. We're hoping for bracers. I think probably with this build, you're going to get to a point where we'll be able to just really, really just walk through everything. No, we don't want the Bible. I don't know, Bible, is Bible considered a projectile? To me, it's not, so I don't want it. Just because it's something that's out there doesn't make it a projectile. I would take Fire Wand, maybe Holy Wand or whatever, Magic Wand, but I don't really even like the Magic Wand that much. Let's go Bone. Bone is now maxed. Right, so that's great. Bone is maxed out. $11 minutes is when it's going to get juicy. That's when things get really, really nice. really test out your build. All right, so we got Cross. Cross is probably one of the better ones for us. Let's take it. I like Cross even when it's not evolved, so that's fine. I'm not worried that I don't have Clover. I've got the stuff that I really wanted. Maybe could have got away without taking Spellbinder. Oh, I think I had to, based on the options. Actually, I think that's why I ended up with Spellbinder. If I hadn't have taken it, I would have ended up with a weapon that wasn't a projectile. But, like, you can see, this stuff is just melting. There's so many projectiles flying around here. I'm surprised I've never actually tried this, just going straight projectiles, just stuff flying all over the place. Like, I don't consider the birds a projectile, right? I know that they probably are technically a projectile. I just don't consider them that. Let's go base damage on that. Yeah, it's not going to be a crazy high kill game, I don't think. But you could maybe make this work, like, for specific types of runs. I'm trying to get away from, like, the grind of just trying to beat... I think my all-time record in the game is 53,000 kills now. I don't have the patience for, like, doing more than that. If you can hear banging and screaming, that's probably my children misbehaving. They're upstairs right now with my wife. I was like, I'm just gonna go do one little run and I'll be right there. Well, here we are. Okay, you die real quick. Like, look at that. The knives just shred through bosses, right? I do like them for that. Like, if you need to cut through somewhere, the knives are one of your best friends because they're just consistent, straightforward damage. So many of the other weapons have very unpredictable paths, right? Like, Rune Tracer's great, but it's unpredictable where you're going to actually end up going if you follow the path of it. Maybe one of these days we'll try a lawn run, stalling the Reaper. A lot of people have been doing that lately, and it seems like it's a lot of fun. I might try it someday. I need one more item. Give me my item, and I'll be on my merry way. Oh, look at you guys. Bye. Yeah, like, I think we're gonna get a lot of kills here. We're gonna kill a lot of stuff right here. I don't want crown. Normally, oh, there we go. This is where you know if you're gonna have a strong build or not, right? Like, you can tell at the 11-minute mark if you're gonna be toast. No, let's do base damage. Oh, I'm gonna take the Fire Wand, I think. And let's just keep on getting the projectiles going. Take the axe. Like, this is probably, I want to say, the most kills I'm getting at this point at this stage, because normally I'm just trying to navigate and survive. This is a really, really strong build for these big hordes that come through. Yeah, and I think knives are underrated for what they bring. There goes that fun. But the werewolves aren't even going to hold up. I think that's how strong this build actually is. Because, like, this is... Once you get past that 11 to 15-minute mark or so, I find that it's usually pretty straightforward. Like, you just absolutely destroy everything in your path. Yeah, let's do the fire wand. Cooldown. Cross. Damage. That's a lot of leveling. Go get this chest. We should have an evolution on axes here. Oh, nice, nice. I forgot I leveled up my knives. There we go. We got 1,000 edge. So that's 1,000 edge is crazy. So having 1,000 edge before the 15-minute mark is going to be really, really good. Take the attract orb. Ooh, baby. I've kind of moved away now. It's funny because I'm always changing my opinion on the attract orb item. I like it. I think it's great, but because of the way the game works, where like you don't lose experience on the ground, it eventually just piles up into like one gigantic experience dump. It's not really that valuable because you're gonna get your XP eventually anyway. In most cases, it's just gonna be slower, right? But the payoff is still there. Look at this damage. That is a very, very satisfying build. I'm glad I tried this like just straight up projectile build. I usually end up with some mix, right? Like you end up with like a Bible or garlic or something like that. Yeah, this is good. More projectiles. And we still have one more projectile to come at level 60. Just because we're playing as Mortasios. So that's really cool. More damage. Yeah, this is a good build, guys. This is a strong build. We should be able to get Death Spiral here. Big fiver. I need a drink. I have a coffee. It's early morning here, guys. All right. Yeah, I feel like we've actually done pretty good here. We're like a lot of our stuff is maxed out. We're only halfway through the run. Oh, no, I didn't want that. I didn't want to pick that up. It would have been so nice to pick that up later. I don't even have the attract orb. I didn't even get near the thing, and it still came to me. I don't know if on this map, if there's like a specific route you can take, like on library, you can just walk to the left. And mobs do like clearly spawn more when or walk to the right. I mean, sorry, you can just walk to the right, and the mobs are just like more dense, more frequent. We're just gonna take that. Let's get leveling up. Maybe I'll try a gold run sometime with X-Dash. My gold record's not great, right? Like, I don't know if I've ever hit 10K because I've never tried. So it'd be interesting to try a gold run with X-Dash. Just because X-Dash has all that extra luck. This is a fun build. Most stuff is dead before I even get there, so that's really good, because usually these little plants are a problem for me. If anything's going to be a problem, it's the plants. We still have Fire Wand that we can evolve. So let's get our leveling going here as fast as possible. We must be level 60 by now, right? Oh, no, we're not. Almost. This thing's got potential. Like, I feel like for a high kill run, the sooner you can get to the point where you can just melt everything in your path, the better, right? So this definitely has potential for a high kill build, just because by, like, I don't know, 10 minutes, everything was just, yeah, before the 11-minute mark, our whole build was just shredding everything. Which is what you want, right? That's probably the earliest I've ever actually been at that point where I didn't have to worry about anything. We might break my personal record for kills on this map. I think my personal record's like, it's not that high, maybe 34,000, I want to say. I need a personal leaderboard in the game, developers. I need my own personal scoreboard so I can keep track of my personal bests. I would love that. I don't know how hard it would be to implement that into the game, but I would love to just be able to see my own personal bests on every stat in the game, on all the maps. I think actually a quality of life update like that, where it adds something just simple like that, would be very, very nice. We've gotten lots of content in the last last few weeks, right? We've a decent amount of content. I can't believe this game is still in early access and it's this fun to just throw on and do a run. I love games like this that you can literally just throw it on, do a run. You're at work, you know, you can throw it on maybe on your work computer and play it until your boss comes by, unless your boss plays too, and then your boss might want to watch. I don't think I'm ready for the... We'll wait. I don't think I have my... Oh, I am ready. Never mind. I didn't think I had it at 8. There we go. So now we have Hellfire as well. Like, this is just crazy. I wish I didn't have Spellbinder. I wish I had Clover instead of Spellbinder. But it is what it is. I would have had to restart the run, I'm pretty sure. Look at all that Hellfire. That is insane. I've never had that many Hellfires before. Like, usually I have a handful of them. I think I'm gonna break my kill record with this ridiculous build, because I'm not gonna stop walking. I'm just gonna walk through everything. Not even 20 minutes in. This might be my most fun build I've ever put together, guys. No joke. Could be it. This could be it. This Bible's okay, but it's not that fun, you know? Like, it's just like a defensive thing, and same goes for Garlic. It's just really defensive. This is just like all offense, crazy projectiles. I'm sure we're gonna start taking some damage here sooner or later, but at the moment, being at the 20-minute mark and pretty well not having any issues, it's a beautiful thing. And we're already at this stage, so I don't even care if we take damage. And that's another thing too, getting everything maxed out as early as possible is really nice. Yeah, we're just gonna absolutely destroy this. I could take gold, I guess. We'll take some gold, we'll mix it up a bit. I'm not going for a gold run. I usually, well, no, you know what? No, we're just gonna take chicken because I want to try and break my kill record. So I am just gonna take the chicken every time I level up. Now that I've seen how good this can be, I'm literally taking chicken every time. Because this is just silly, so that the chicken will make it so I'm a little bit more sustainable. Yeah, this is crazy. We're already up over 24,000. I don't know what pace you need to be on to have like a really good kill game on this map, but I feel like I'm on a pretty decent pace. I used to know the pace for library, like I used to know if I was gonna have a good run or not. Now these guys will hit me, right? I don't have like an immense amount of damage at the start on them, like I'm not like one-shotting them. But I've had runs before where I wasn't killing these guys at all. Because these guys are annoying, right? Like they are tanky. Oh, there's some clover. We'll take that. But they're not doing a ton of damage to me. Well, there's a nice little pile of them. Oh, 25,000? All right, now we're getting some more squishy guys back. These plants out of here. This is crazy. I was trying to think the other day what kind of weapons would be fun to see added to the game. I don't know. There's a lot I guess you could add. I just don't have any. I couldn't come up with anything. I love the variations already. Look at this build. A couple little red ones. I'm not going for leveling. I'm just gonna go straight up kills. There we go. I shouldn't even be chasing those, to be honest. I'm just going for kills. I always fall into that trap. We gotta get some more kills. These plants were nerfed. Nerf these damn plants. We still got like 6.5 minutes though. That's not bad. Another attract orb over there. We're gonna get lots of levels. I think when's the next state, the next phase? I think is there one at 24 minutes or is it just 25? All right. Where we at? Almost. Oh, we're almost to 30. Can we get 30K? No, we're not gonna get 30K by 25 minutes. That would be really, really cool though. This is decent. You're gonna have 29K by that though? Pretty close to it. This has got to be my like a pace for personal best on kills for sure. Oh, there we go. Now the plants are coming in. I think they're easier to kill than these other things. Let's get that out of here. Big bags of cash. Let's get. All right. Oh, it's still these things, eh? Okay. I was hoping those the little plants would be gone. Not as many of them though, so we're doing good. 30k? Can we get 30k? I'm pretty sure my record's somewhere in like the low to mid 30,000 kill mark. And then on library, it's 53,000 because library is insane. Let's go. Here's the kills. This is it. Game's chugging along. It's like, I can't keep up. Slow the hell down, man. No, we won't slow down. We're just gonna kill everything. $32,000 almost. You get so much going on. The Hellfire looks really cool though, with this many of them flying out there. It looks so cool, and it does good damage. This is definitely going to be a personal best for kills. Has to be. For me, anyway. I know there's people out there that play the game a hell of a lot more than me and have like figured out builds exactly like what you got to do to get like the most insane numbers and stuff. And there's people that play with code and whatever just to like go crazy. That's not me. I don't know how to I don't know the first thing about coding. I wouldn't even be able. I honestly, I don't even know how to find the files, like the file for it. I'm that new to PC gaming. I don't even know how to find a file. We're almost done here. 35,000. This has got to be my best. And I'm not even concerned. Like our damage is that good. I'm not concerned about this at all. And like those crosses, like I said before, I love them even like this, just high level cross. Like the Heaven Sword's great, right? Like it does great crits. But I don't think it's like 100% necessary or anything like that. Like you can go crazy without it. It now will take some damage, yeah. Now we're taking damage. These bats are tankier, right? Than what we've been facing. So that'll slow us down on our kills. We'll get that chicken. Oh, never mind. There we go. Chicken? Lots and lots of chicken. Like I always say, floor chicken is best chicken. KFC, probably second best. We're gonna hit 40? We might hit 40. I know I've never hit 40k on this map with any build. We're definitely gonna hit 40. I refuse to not hit 40k. I need, what, 600 kills? Oh, maybe I won't. It's gonna be, it might be a bit tricky. So you're saying there's a chance. 40k, come on. Oh yeah, we're gonna get that 40k. Oh. Spicy food, I love spicy food. What timing for the spiciness? We hit the 40k. Awesome. You can't kill me. Ha! Stop him right there. You stop. I'm getting my money. I've never. Oh, there was a watch there. If I had hit that, we could have stopped him for a couple seconds. I could have broke my record for the longest time in game. All right. Nice. That was good. I don't think I've ever hit 40k in the forest. That's awesome. And like the amount of projectiles on this build, like just crazy. Like we were on easy mode literally from 8 to 10 minutes into the game. It was easy mode. Guys, thank you so much for watching. This was a really, really fun build, and I will catch you on the next one.